Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's Christabel here, and today we are watching Oldboy. I have been meaning to watch this for a very long time. My ex-partner was like, this is a classic movie. He's been telling me for maybe 17 years to watch this movie. We've had the DVD for a very long time, and I just never got around to watching it, so I'm glad I didn't, because now I can watch it for you. Yeah, I know the director, the starring actor, comes highly recommended. Choi Min-sik is apparently one of the greatest to ever do it. So I'm excited. I know it's also part of a trilogy, a Vengeance trilogy. So if this is the business, then it obviously opens the door to watch all three movies. I understand that the trilogy is not like a sequential trilogy, but more three standard, like individual movies, like The Good, Bad, the Ugly and Fistful of Dollars, etc. So you can watch them in any order and it's not going to sort of spoil the other. And I think this is the second one, so I'm excited. So let's do this. Let's go. Okay, how did we get there? Man is laced. Is this the police station? This guy. Whoa. Why is he so drunk? What is wrong with him? Is he just drunk? Oh my god. What has he done to his shirt? Oh. Just disappeared? Drop the wings. Where did he go? Bro, a man could just stand on your neck or your face. That's not the best vantage point to start a fight. So just tell me how much time, you know? I'll do my time, but what's the time? That's not what I pictured it to be like inside. Literally fall asleep wherever you are. But what's the reason? Oh, that's just gross. So is he on some sort of hallucinogenic kind of drug, or what is going on here? Like, he looks so different, like his expression when from the cover to how he is here, so you can tell that his demeanor is gonna change. Like, I didn't even recognize him at first to be the man on the cover. Because you've got an extra. Bro, find something a bit cushioned. I know conditioning is great, but you need to still have wrists at the end of this and knuckles. Jeez. Ooh. Ooh. Could do that on the wall, he's doing it on his skin. Different leaders, life, death, inaugurations. Still in prison. How long is he staying there? Millennium. Forget the war for the moment, but just the conditioning and the training and the mental strength to do that all the time for 14. Okay, the first 5 years he said he wasn't doing it, so for 9 years I don't want to be on the other end of his wrath when he gets out of here, because he's going to get out of here. Cover the bed, cover the hole. I hope he's not too high. Have to get injured and then wait and like get well again, and then it's like, no, we want him to be able to just go straight into revenge mode. This is over the top. Is this a dream? Is he in a hypnotic state? I'm not sure about this. This would be a cruel trick. Just glad to see a person, a human. Don't take it too far. Oh, don't take the dog with you though. Will you save him? No, bruv, you can't top that. That's not what this is about. It's been that long. He took the dog. Someone must have a bit of a vendetta against you though. That's just, can't be just for being rude and bad-mouthing the police. Can it? Practice your skills. Show me what you can do now. Oh. I like... Oh. Yeah. Imaginary training works. Okay, so something bigger at play here, really. Is there someone overlooking, overviewing, overwatching?
오랜만이시네요.
Good question. How many enemies have you got, bro? So we didn't find out any information there. He said so many names of characters there that we don't yet know. So we don't know the context of all those names being thrown out. It's like, does he have a lot of enemies? Man. Bro, wouldn't you choke on that? Flipping hell. This actor is just like going in. I'm thinking you're gonna choke. What is going on? Why is she helping him? Does she just take a liking to him? I thought when he asked for something alive to eat, it was some weird chat up line. Bro. That's not how you do it, yo. Very understanding. Calm down. Gentle, slow. She's cute.
그래도 절대 인정사정 받으면 안 돼. 그냥 덮쳐버려. 무조건 개미죠.
His knuckles today. Oh.
내가 만나본 진짜 이런 사람들은
Details.
잠깐이라도 개미한 거 겪었어.
Okay, is this random? So what significance does that have?
의사라는 것 같던데. 근데 기사 양반.
In Sweden. She doesn't know the history.
내일 무덤 같이 가볼래요?
아니, 그 새끼 잡아줘.
Yuck. What is he looking for? The food that he used to eat? Is that how he's trying to find the person, via the food? because it would be very distinctive.
아저씨도 아이디어 하나 만들어.
넌 누구냐? 난 널 못 믿겠다.
Wow. The way they met was a little bit sus, but I do think she's got a little bond with him. Am I being naive?
드실까?
You found the food? All you can see. Man's trembling to the point. Man's tap dancing on the floor. Pussy clock.
경험이 딸려 있다거나 그런 사람이면 우린 못하고요.
You did him wrong though, man.
다른 애들이 있거든요.
I just don't understand why.
그냥
Bruh. Oh. Wow, that's... never seen that done before. 15 years. Bam. Oh, I can't watch that. Can you imagine the pain of 15 extractions? Are you mad? Do you know the sound of an extraction, bruv? You mean some serious business. My man dropped the stick, the pole. What is he doing? Bruv, you could have made this a lot easier for yourself, even though you're fucking up these. Whoa. Oof. Man's got a knife still in his back. Whoa, it's touching them up. Let's be having ya. They don't want to go through. Side ribs, that non-protection kidney. And you know his hands are gonna be like conditioned to the point where their jaw is like jelly because he's been hitting brick wall. Bro, give it up. Don't, just go back. You've tried a couple times now. Yeah, just beast mode. Man got his hammer back. It's like, what? Why are you still throwing sticks? Like, if he comes back, he couldn't done the dance. Can't like when people do that. Take the L and be humble. Don't be anyone in the lift. Inside the lift, it's best you don't show that because that would be hard to choreograph.
아유, 괜찮으세요? 어우, 피좀 봐. 잘 가라, 어딨어?
Where is he back with the girl? What did he do? Don't understand how talking too much can justify that. Is it something specifically that he said? Why is he doing that?
나가면 7동 407호 더 넓은 감옥에서의 삶은
Is it literally over the road? Yeah. Just kill him now while you get the chance.
닥터 킨스 그 모터 리모컨으로 끌 수 있게 해주세요.
Why would you do that? So what, he's got no recourse, just let you go?
이거 버리고
I'm trying to take control of this
그러자니
situation, but
모르겠고 고문을 하자니
I
지검은
don't see it as a massive dilemma. Bossed his head to the meat. Why did he do that to her? I understand he's paranoid and stuff. I don't think she did that. No, 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 don't do that to him. No, don't do that, please. Don't.
건 고마운데요.
My
아직
goodness.
시작도 못했는데.
My goodness. Oh, damn, bro.
아직도 나 열심히 해, 이 나쁜 놈아!
Good question. That was a violation by her. Why would he do that to her? A violation on her, rather. It's like
2,700호 이상은 어렵겠다고 버텼던 이유가 뭐 저희 건물에 대한 시사평가 때문은 전혀 아니고요.
I'm sure that I don't know. Don't disappoint me, girl, but that scene extreme. This guy's so good looking, but you know,
해인봉 회장의 특별 관계자 23일에
he's a bad guy. So they did send her in there, and she's gone rogue. Or is she playing a blinder? I hope this is real, because this will just be so mean. This will be extreme. How did he find them so easily? Like, yeah, come on, boss. They're just toying with you. It's like, yes, I was thinking when she was singing, were they listening to that, or were they just playing it in the background? But
잘라버리겠다고 말한 사실을 안다는 건 우리를 도청하고 있다는
they
뜻이야.
bugged her.
생활 기록부 좀 볼 수 있을까요?
잘 벌써.
Why does he have such a hard on for him? It just
주원이는
doesn't quite connect all the way right now.
뭐 좀 물어보자. 혹시 20회 이후 넌 어떻게 죽었니?
Yeah, but why would you take her photo out?
너 있다 애가 겉으로 센치 봐 요즘 숙련 찌바 안 담은 놈이 없다고 학교 소문이 쫙 퍼졌다 애가.
Ooh. I thought he just saw something on a disc. But he's like, no, I need a weapon.
없어요.
Oh, this boy. But was he not aware that the guy was sitting right there? Am I tripping? So he was just spying on him. What's your problem, mate? You're trying to find some sort of, I don't know, esteem of yourself. He hasn't said anything.
따르릉.
So why did you let him take them off if you weren't going to let him see? So she was a bit of a slut. Is that what we're saying here?
어디가 온다?
준신이 만나기로 했다 아이가.
네 얘기하면 죽는데.
싶어서 싸운다고 했죠?
How did Sue die, for one?
이유진이 못 쫓아오는 대로 도망갈
And who was the guy with her doing the stuff? Was that his best friend or a younger version of the bad guy
이유진이 어디 사는지
who said it was his sister? Okay,
사냥꾼의
probably
손에서
wrong,
벗어나지
but that's, I just don't know what's going on
쌀과
here.
금을 치는 난 누나와
Was his
잡혀.
sister? This guy loves walking around with his butt out.
그러더니 정말 월경이 그치고 배가 불기 시작했어. 알겠어요?
Maybe she was actually pregnant.
당신의 이유진의 자지가 아니라
He's such a dickhead. Oh my goodness.
자, 부채면허 암시라고 들어봤어요? 당신 둘 다한테 암시를 걸었다니까? 재밌지 않아요? 말 한마디에 임신하고 말 한마디를 들으면 당신은 어떤 말을 하게 돼 있었어요. 한편 미도는 그 말을 하는 남자를 향해 어떤 당신이 할 행동은 물론 왜 이유진은 오대수를
Because the way he was
가뒀을까?
released was so strong.
아니라 왜 풀어줬을까란
He
말이야.
didn't break out.
자, 다시
Why is he playing such a complicated game? Is that his daughter? Why would you do that? That is so fucked up. It's like, just because you had this unnatural relationship with your sister and he saw you, you now have to orchestrate this whole thing to... That is just so fucked up. Fucked up. This guy is so fucking jaded, it's beyond.
그런 머리로 어떻게 자기 여자를 지켜?
What a son of a bitch, a
나
crazy bastard.
미도가 4살 때부터 이사 가야 된다 그래서 그 건물 주고 산 거야.
아저씨 여기요. 무슨 상처 갖다 놨는데.
안돼! 안돼!
It's
미도야 안돼 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 절대 열지
just
마.
beyond
절대 열지 마.
words.
그 열면 큰일 난다. 손도 대지 마. 조금만 참아. 아저씨가 내가 너희 누이한테
Bro, you just repeated what you saw, which is a drop in the ocean compared to what he did to you. This is just inhumane.
우리 동창이잖아. 어?
This guy is just so amazing. His performance is
내가
like...
뭐든지 할게. 이렇게 싹싹 빌게. 우진아, 네.
Don't do it. Oh my god. Can't believe this.
상자
He's gonna.
그냥 닫아두세요.
Wow. Oh, that's just so fucked up.
다
And
알면
he's just gonna keep playing it.
너희도 그럴 수 있을까?
You did it knowingly. Guy's one sick, twisted fucking idiot. One sicko. And really didn't have anything else to live for other than to torment. Oh my god.
여기
솔직히 내가 선생을 도울 이유는 없죠.
Don't I have the right to live?
기억이 잘못돼서 막 엉클어질지도 모르는데.
Wow, I don't know what I expected with this film. But no one could have expected this. Which part has he chosen to forget? That he knows he's her father, or that they were lovers?
사랑해요, 아저씨.
It's left questions. Okay. Wow, I wasn't even expecting anything along that level. That is a proper mindfuck. So I'm left wondering, is he back to his previous relationship with her? Or She didn't call him daddy, she called him Desu, which is what she always called him. So I'm like, you. I'm trying to figure out where that was. Is that one of those ones where you're not really supposed to know? Some people are going to think one thing and other people are going to think another thing. But that is what you call vengeance, yeah? You have a little loose lips back in school days, you see something you're not supposed to see or whatever, and you speak about it, and the person who it involved held on to it all that time to imprison you, leave you there, plan to keep you in there for 15 years so your daughter could age to an appropriate age to allow this whole plan to be acted out for him to get his revenge. That's just like, that's so deep. And literally as he did it, it didn't give the guy that was doing it to him any resolve, because as soon as it was complete he just killed himself. So obviously vengeance isn't the answer because you're still empty. But wow, I just didn't see that coming even halfway through the movie, until he literally was at that glass looking through, and I'm thinking he looks like the good looking guy. I'm thinking that means that it's his sister, because he said my sister's not no slut. I'm thinking I'm on the wrong page here, I'm getting this all mixed up. But I was on the right page. Okay, that film was a proper mind fuck. The actor, the lead, the girl as well, but the lead character is so entrenched in that character. It's a whole nother level. Oh man. But I've seen 2 Korean movies now, this one and The Train to Busan, and I just feel that the actors have another level where they just go in, they give it heart, soul, like everything. He didn't leave anything behind there. He put everything. He's licking the man's shoes. He was like, and I thought the guy was crying, but he was laughing, but he wasn't really happy inside. Oh, the film was deep. One of those films that are gonna just keep in your head for a day or two, and it's not a subject that I really want to keep playing in my head, but that is a proper mind fuck. That is deep. That was deep. That is a movie. That's a badass movie still. Whoa. That was a badass movie. That's crazy. Where am I? So, in my movie ratings, I would have to give that a badass movie, classic masterpiece rating. I'm going to start rating my movies. So this one is my first classic masterpiece. It was uncomfortable, but it was just done so well. You didn't see it coming, and the bloody performances. I would like to have seen, I don't know, I just don't know, because I think it's there to give you that, where are they? What if, like, did they go left or did they go right? I think it's supposed to leave it a little bit ambiguous, which is uncomfortable for the viewer. But yeah, that was a badass piece of film. So yeah, I love it. I just wanted to come back in to talk about Oldboy again, because you need to digest that movie before you can really fully talk about all the little bits. And if I'm going to make it a classic and a masterpiece, then I really need to talk on it a little bit more. So yeah, the beginning part, it was quite abstract, the way he got out of jail. I thought for some reason that it was going to be one of those things where he's not really out of jail and some mind trickery was going on and he was probably in that room the whole time or something. So when he came out of the suitcase, I was already a bit like, what's going on here? The next thing that I'm going to touch on, the fight. I know lots of things happen in between and I haven't made any notes here, but the fight scene where he is just fisting man, it was like one clip, like a one take, and just the freaking graphic, the sound effects, the imagery, just everything about it. It was a tough scene. It was just my favorite scene of the movie. And then they created this whole trust issue with him and the woman, his daughter. And so he was never fully trusting her in the beginning. So I've never at any point put her as his family member. For whatever reason, the dubiousness of the bad guy, was suspecting that she was possibly working for the other side and she was a spy or something. So, I mean, even when he tortured her and was trying to get information out of her, that was too extreme for me. But I did think that she knew something. There was just little things that made you think that she was, she knew too much. The sex scene, like, I kind of enjoyed that, I can't lie. And the way that was filmed, it just makes the whole thing more uncomfortable because it was kind of hot. You can't lie, it was like, okay. And then to find out, anyway, back burner. And then the other thing I want to touch on is the bad guy. The fucking craziness of it all. Like, to think that, you're holding this all this time, you plan to have this man imprisoned, kept away from his family for 15 years, set up this hypnotist so that he develops this connection with his daughter, to then put him in the same position that he was in with his sister. Even though he says he was happy with it, they loved each other and all the rest of it. It's like, if it was such a bad thing, then why are you inflicting it on, Dae-soo? So I was like, this is too much. And then the performance that he gave when he was like, when he opened the photo album and he was, realised that his daughter had a photo album in a black and gold box, and he was begging, please, 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 don't let her open it. That there was just out of this world. That was like alien acting. That was just crazy. Like, that was just so uncomfortable. Like, and then the hypnotist coming through at the end, and you're like, okay, he's going to try and repair something so that he can still have a relationship with his daughter. And, he hasn't got the stigma of having slept with her and being her father. And then to find out that it's probably likely, as she called him, Dae-soo, that he chose to forget the memory that she's his child. And it's like, oh my god, you've just ruined the sex scene for me. Oh, it's like you want to be sick in your own mouth. It's like, how can you enjoy that knowing? I was like, oh, that was just, the mind fuckery is just levels. It's just, that was just, I don't know what people take or where their mind goes for them to plot and write out these movies, man, these freaking scripts and these plots, because it's like, so I'm gonna need to definitely explore this Korean thing even more. I've reacted to Train to Busan. This is the next one. I think the trilogy is gonna have to be completed. But if you guys have got any other Korean movies that you can recommend to me that are, thinkers, not necessarily mind fucks, but are gonna make me think and are really classic masterpieces that you might want to suggest to me, I'm here for it. That was another level. So I just wanted to come back in and just add some more to that, because it's one of them ones that is just going to keep playing on your mind throughout the rest of the day, maybe a couple of days. And I'm so used to watching TV series, you can come back and talk on it, but with a movie, it's a one shot, one pop, situation. And so I'm trying to leave it all on the floor here, but I'm going to be thinking about this one for a while to come. If you enjoyed watching it with me, show me some like, subscribe, comment or share. mind blown for the day. But yeah, thank you for watching, and peace and love, and see you next time. Bye.